Hey, 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 all my beautiful people out there. If you're wondering what you're going to cook for dinner for your family, well, say no more. I have the perfect recipe for you here. We have some stew chicken that we're about to cook. Very simple, very easy. You can make fun with it. You can add whatever your heart desire. Let's get started. So in my pot, I have some ghee. You could also use oil. It does not matter. Whatever you have on hand, you just use it. So here I'm using some ghee. And as it's heating up in my pot, I chopped up some beautiful fresh seasoning over here. I have some onion, I have some cilantro, I have some tomato paste, I have some thyme. I also had some celery sticks that I chopped up very finely along with my tomato paste. And here I'm just gonna stir fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes so it could get golden brown, or whenever you see the oil is releasing and you see it looks a little tender and nice. In here I have my chicken. I did season my chicken 15 minutes before I started to cook this meal. I have some beautiful dry season inside, some onion powder, some garlic powder. I also added some salt, a little bit of sugar. I also added some tomato cube. I will list everything in the description below that I use. I did add a little bit of each of the seasoning that I chopped up. I did add a little bit of dab inside the chicken as well, just to marinate for a little extra flavor. In goes our chicken, and we are gonna turn that up for about 2 to 3 minutes. The heat is on high right now because we started off with high heat, just to get everything to release, everything to mix up very well, get it all cooked. So in here we have our chicken that's gonna marinate in here on high heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you're gonna go ahead and you lower the stove a little bit, about medium heat, and you cover it and allow it to simmer. Do check on it like every 5 minutes or so. After about 10 minutes of your chicken simmering, go ahead and add some potato inside. You can add whatever you want, whatever veggies you want. You can add broccoli if you want. Here I added some potato. You can add carrots if you want. Whatever your heart desire, you can add inside this stew. That's the great thing about this. You can make it however you like it. I did add some potatoes in here, so I allowed this to simmer on low heat. In here goes, I added 2 veggie cubes. I find veggie cube very flavorful. You don't have to add it, but it does bring a lot of flavor. Your choice is yours. You make it however you like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up, and I will allow it to simmer for about 10 minutes. So that way the potato could cook, everything can come together and cook. I do have some hot water boiling on the side because I do like to add a little bit of hot water, just so that way it has enough water so that everything can cook very tender and nice. So in goes my water that I will throw inside this pot so that way everything can simmer on nice low heat. Don't get nervous. You make this however you like it. You can have fun with it. Whatever season, whatever you like, you can add. Whatever you don't like, you can omit from it. It wouldn't change anything, but it is necessary for the tomato paste. So that's non-negotiable for this recipe. Just keep that in mind. And here I have everything gonna simmer for about 10 minutes. And everyone's stove is different, so please keep an eye on your meat. Do check on it about every 5 minutes or so, just to make sure that the meat is cooking. Once some of the water evaporates and dries down into the pot, you can go ahead and taste it. Make sure that it has enough salt. See if it needs anything, if you want to add any more extra seasoning or whatever your heart desire. The taste is up to you. And after you taste it, and you add whatever you need to add or not, you just make sure that the heat is on medium, and you let that simmer away so that way everything can still combine and cook well on together. Now don't be afraid. This is a recipe you cannot ruin unless you have the heat on high and you burn your food, and then I can't help you. But if you use my recipe as a guideline, I am sure and positive your family is going to enjoy enjoy this winning delicious stew chicken, because I know it's a winner for my family. They absolutely love and adore this. I do hope you give it a try and you and your family enjoys this delicious stew chicken recipe that I have put together here for you.